Hello, people. Mike Martin's here with the Mike Martin's channel. What a gorgeous and beautiful day we're having here in beautiful Merritt, British Columbia. It is February 16, 2022. Yes, looks like we're headed towards an early spring this year. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me just take a snapshot here. Look at that. Oh, cover pic. Oh. Anyways, what am I making this video? Well, I'm compelled to make this video because I know how the federal government's going to raise the proceeds it needs. Going forward, because what's happened, with the closures, small business closures. I'm a small business owner myself. A lot of businesses have been hurting hard, and it's been very hard for small businesses to stay in business. Small businesses need to stay in business because they fund the public sector, and without us, there's no funding of the public sector. Your firefighters, your police, your teachers, your mainstream media is all owned by basically is funded by taxpayers' dollars that work in this sector, if that makes any sense at all. So what is happening? Well, I've realized something, and it's making perfect sense. The government's going to start raising money by sending people notice of assessments. I don't know what that means. It must be some ancient Greek terminology. But my wife received a notice of assessment with a bunch of numbers on it saying she owes money. We have no split income. She reports $0 every year. She has no T4. She has a nil return every single year. So how is it even humanly possible that she owes the government money? Well, she does. Couple of grand. I had to go pay that. The other day. And she calls me today. You know what she tells me? I got some good news. I'm like, let me guess. My notice of assessment came in. She's like, yeah. So I owe a couple of grand. Now, I barely paid myself anything in the last 2 years, especially with the flood that we had in Merritt last November. I haven't paid myself in ages. Haven't paid myself this year. Haven't paid myself in 2021. And I haven't paid myself in 2020. But yet, I still have to pay back taxes through the notice of assessment, stating basically that I owe money when I didn't even pay myself any money. That's the problem we're facing here. Then you're probably like, did you get the free government money? No. Then what are they after you? I think this way governments are going to be using this tactic to basically send them a bill for $3,000. Every Canadian citizen, conservative, small business owner, Canadian citizen, just send them a $3,200 bill. Don't make it obvious. Make it like $3,109. But the other one $3,903. But the other one $3,206. So it doesn't just send everyone notice of assessments. And I think that's what's happening, and I'm seeing it happen. So we're keeping track of everything we're paying, obviously, and we're keeping track of everything to a fine-tooth comb. I just spoke to the accountant, and who's doing our personal returns for this year. Nothing to declare, almost zero to declare, but still, he's kind of baffled. Never get refunds. I never get tax refunds. Why am I getting assessed to pay back money I never made? It makes no sense. 0 cents. And I think this is how the governments will be going forward in basically taking away the money from the private sector that funds the public sector and the mainstream media to belittle us and make fun of us, small business owners, and then laugh their way to the bank again. If you've received a notice of assessment and you're living in Canada, I don't need to know what notice of assessment means. It's ancient Greek. Not too sure. I think it's from the time of Moses. But anyways, why are we getting these? Why do we owe money back for when we didn't make any money? That's something that we need to start looking at very closely. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Lots of love. God bless. Join us tonight for Mike of the Night Live. Today's Wednesday, Hump Day. Mike of the Night Live. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.